Good morning, everyone.
See the alpha?
Massachusetts, AM 1530, WVBF, Middleboro, Taunton.
USA Radio News with Chris Barnes. Speaking at a rally in the Mexican border town of Tijuana Saturday, the Mexican president applauds the deal with the United States that's averting tariffs that had been threatened by President Trump. President Andrés Manuel López Obrador saying he was celebrating the end to what he called a very awkward and difficult situation. The tariff threat was ended on Saturday when a deal was struck, and we'll see Mexico do more to stop the flow of migrants towards the southern U.S. border. Former VP Joe Biden is the Democrats running for the White House, the favorite of 24% in the Des Moines Register-Mediacom CNN Iowa poll. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders next with 16%. And this is USA Radio News.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated text messages. Message data rates may apply.
Hi, I'm Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. After I left baseball, I just couldn't stay in shape like I used to. Turns out, once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone, and that can make it harder to get into shape. So I got back into the game with Nugenics. I'm feeling stronger, a lot more energy and drive. You want to get back into shape? Get Nugenics. All you have to do is send one simple text.
Frank's right. Just text FORCE to 321-321 to get a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenics, the #1
think about it?
testosterone booster at GNC.
Pick up all the little bit
Its
trash.
boosting formula is powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help a man feel strong, leaner, more energetic, and more passionate.
And guys, she'll like the difference too.
Nugenics samples are not available in stores. To get your complimentary bottle, text FORCE to 321-321. That's FORCE to 321-321.
The U.S. Treasury chief saying President Trump will decide whether to hit China with more tariffs after he meets with the Chinese President Xi Jinping later this month. Steve Mnuchin telling CNBC this morning that Trump will be trying to determine if the Chinese president's going to head in the right direction on a trade relationship. Mnuchin says if China doesn't want to move forward, the president is, quote,
Go Bruins.
happy to move forward with tariffs. Trump and Xi are to meet later this month in Japan.
Go Bruins.
At least 9 people injured when a Boston subway derails near Fenway Park yesterday morning.
We'll open up with that.
Official says they had
You know about
to
that?
About 5 minutes.
with how
You
they
know about that?
responded to this one.
What Bruins?
No.
No.
Talk about the Boston subway. Green line.
Are they?
Listen right now.
The winner of this year's Belmont Stakes is Sir Winston. The horse favored to win, Tacitus, came in second in last evening's race at Belmont Park in
We'll open
New
up
York.
with the
And this is USA Radio News.
Bruins.
Now you can
About
fly
5 minutes
anywhere in
and
the world and pay discounted
talk about the Rotary.
prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you
Yes,
want
Kevin's.
to go and pay a lot
Yeah, I'd
less.
say he has to go to the library and research like King Philip stuff. So.
Okay.
Right now at low-cost airlines. 800-215-5141.
Middleboro Med School is calling tomorrow, right? Next week.
Next week.
800-215-5141. That's 800-215-5141.
You went back to Miami yet?
Nearly all the Democrats running for the White House are in Iowa campaigning this weekend. Among them, Pete Buttigieg, who appeared yesterday at a house party in Des Moines. He addressed Supreme Court reform, noting that Majority Leader Mitch McConnell recently said that Republicans would fill a Supreme Court vacancy in 2020 if a seat became open. That despite the fact that in 2016, McConnell refused to consider then-President Obama's Supreme Court nominee, citing a tradition that a president should not be able to name a Supreme Court justice during an election year. Buttigieg saying yesterday,
Did you see Mitch McConnell saying that if there's a vacancy in 2020, they totally confirmed that for spring? They're not even pretending. They're not even pretending to be acting in good faith anymore. All the more reason that we've got to...
All the more reason to win the
reform
Senate and the
how this
White
whole
House.
process works,
Yeah,
or else the
Democrats,
last body
right?
we have left that's not viewed as political will go down this slippery slope.
I mean,
And it'll be bad
if they
for
won,
everyone in the country.
held all seats of government,
Wildfire
they're going to win elections.
continues
Period.
to burn northeast of Phoenix.
Yeah.
The mountain fire
They're doing
burned over
elections.
7,500 acres in the Tonto National Forest, and officials say it's apparently human-caused. And the California Lottery Commission has confirmed that the winning ticket in Friday night's Mega Millions drawing that was worth $530 million, well, it was sold in San Diego at the Sorrento Deli Mart. The winner has not yet come forward. Here's a winning idea. Check us out online at usaradio.com. For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.
Hey, Joey, what's happening? I mean, what's happening in Middleboro and surrounding towns? It's time for the Middleboro Week in Review with your host, Joey Driscoll. Stay tuned for news, Middleboro news, here on AM 1530 WVBF. Hey, Joey, what's happening?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Middleboro in Review, the June 9th edition of Middleboro in Review here on WVBF 1530 Middleboro, Taunton. How are you this morning?
Good. How you doing, Joey?
I'm doing amazing.
Beautiful
doing
day out,
amazing.
huh? Nice weather. I think June's been a really good month for weather.
Yeah.
You haven't seen too much rain. A little chilly, but that's nice. Feels like May. I think it feels like May. Doesn't feel
Beautiful,
like June. Feels
beautiful
like May.
day.
Look at the rhododendron out there, huh?
Yeah.
Johnny was talking about that last week. He mentions it a lot. That's a beautiful rhododendron. And
It is.
At the WVBF studios here on Broadway in Taunton.
In Taunton, Massachusetts.
So come and check the rhododendron up the front, everybody. It's really nice. Front of the window. See, it look good.
So, tonight is a big night for the Boston Bruins. Game 6 is tonight. They are down 3-2 against the St. Louis Blues. They will be in St. Louis tonight for game number 6. Big game. You lose this game and you're going home.
Still on bus ride from St. Louis back to Boston.
Yep. So, go Bruins. Go Bruins.
So if they lose, do they get to fly or? Did you hear about the one? I'm not sure what airline it was, but they put Bear Force One on their plane.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
So if they lose, they take it off and make it take.
I'll look that up.
Make it take Greyhound home. That's bad. I'm sorry. They got this far. I shouldn't be that way. But they got to win.
Oh yeah.
They have to win
Absolutely.
today, and then they have to come back and. If there's a Game 7, when is it? Do you know?
Game 7.
If there's a Game 7. But
If
there will
there's
be
a Game 7, it will be, I believe, on Wednesday. The 12th. The 12th.
All right. I'm surprised I didn't have it yesterday, the game, on a Saturday.
JetBlue. JetBlue was the airline that...
That's awesome. Huh?
Yeah, JetBlue.
Did any pictures of that on the internet? People?
Yeah, there are plenty of pictures about it.
What's it, the bear? Where it says...
No, it's the Boston Bruins colors.
Bear Force One.
Yeah, and they call it Bear Force One.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Really great. I heard that about, I don't know, a few weeks ago when they were in the playoffs, and I said, that's awesome. That's great.
It is. Yeah. Absolutely.
Win or lose, they deserve it. They're a great team. But they're going to win.
Yeah, they have to win.
So,
They have to win tonight.
Right.
So, also, coming up, a pivotal game. Game 5 of the NBA Finals is tomorrow. Warriors versus Raptors. The Raptors, up to this point, have absolutely dominated the Warriors. The Warriors have had no answers so far.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Somebody new.
Yeah, I don't think the Warriors are going to win the Finals this year.
Right. Would this be the first time a Canadian team won the NBA Finals?
Yes, the NBA Finals. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Would be, yes.
Positive.
I'm 100% sure about that.
So a Canadian team might win it all.
A Canadian team might win it all in the NBA this year. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say they're definitely going to win it all. I just don't see Golden State coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Especially...
Where are they playing?
They have struggles going on right now. They are playing, I believe, Game 5 is in Toronto, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Okay. They're playing somewhere.
They're playing somewhere. They're playing somewhere.
That's
yes, exactly.
Maybe my old high school gym or something. You know what I mean? Oh, they throw that down and never mind. I guess they can't play that.
So today, we're going to talk a little bit about rotaries. Rotaries.
So we're talking strike 2 for you, right, Joe?
Strike 2. Yes, strike 2 happened on Friday at the Rotary again.
Same spot?
Same spot.
Different vehicle?
Yep, someone bumped me lightly from behind. And it... Not fun. Not fun when you have something like that happen to you at the Rotary like that. It's not fun when you get Miranda'd. Not fun.
You got to think about the significance of it all, because when people are in such a hurry to drive, that's fine. They need to go somewhere. Life's difficult. Life is hectic. You got to move. But you got to consider just to take your time going through those sensitive areas. Mm-hmm. Say they're going to the highway. Once they're on the highway, okay, they're opened up and they're making time. But if you get in an accident or hurt yourself, what good is that? You're not going to make your appointment. You're not going to get to your birthday party, dentist appointment, or work, or any of that stuff, because you couldn't take 30 seconds to slow it down through the Rotary and be safe. Mm-hmm. Okay? There's no need of anybody hitting anybody from behind.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
So... that's the case. A lot of people, me looking behind you, so again, I'd do that. I'd pull in front of those cars, because maybe that's what kind of driver he is, so she or whoever. But you get 30 seconds just to do it safely, and then boom, you're back on 24, you're back on 49.5, you're cruising at speed,
exactly,
and you're back to everything. But you had to go through a congested area. Same with a light. See yellow, you go through yellow. Cause an accident. Yeah, it's all over. People gotta wake up. There's so many accidents
absolutely.
out there. And it's boo-hoo me after that.
You go
to slow down.
Yeah, when you go down to Bourne, you go through a Rotary there just before the bridge, and that Rotary, that's a crazy Rotary.
Well, they're old. It's not 40s designs.
Yeah.
When they built the rotaries back in the 40s and 30s, when they built maybe the 30s and 40s when they built the rotary system, we didn't have half the traffic we have. Mm-hmm. So they worked, and technically some roundabouts do work in smaller areas. They built a couple on Braintree and Liberty Street.
Yeah.
They work perfect.
Yeah.
They eliminate the stop signs. They eliminate people blowing through stop signs. As long as people know the word yield. Yeah. A lot of people don't, but you've been driving about a year now, right?
About a year now.
So you'll learn.
Yeah.
I hate getting those phone calls when you call me and say, "Oh, so bump me again." I was like, "Great, are you all right?" Yeah. Okay. Well, just be more careful, I guess. Everyone listening, just be careful of the Rotary.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, disaster.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Just be careful of that, people. Just now that they have the new lane configurations, people think it's a superhighway. It's not.
No.
Just give yourself 30 more seconds, people, and then you're on the highway. You're going 495 south or north. You're heading 44. You're moving right along.
Yeah.
You're up to great next speed. But when you're going through the congested areas, just slow down.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back here on Middleboro in Review on WVBF, 1530 AM, Middleboro, Taunton. All right.
That's what I got for you.
Nice.
Who loves you?
Thank
Hey.
you.
Spring is here. It's time to think about getting rid of unwanted things around your house. And the company that can do it for you is DK to School Local Services. You can reach them at 5.
What are you doing next?
I'm gonna do the live read. I'm doing 2 commercials this break, and
This one in the library.
yeah, this one and the live read.
And when you do your second batch of commercials, you pretty much push the
I push Jim Larkin's show
and Tony show.
and Tony's show,
Does
and then the last break I'll
does Johnny have a bumper to push your show?
yeah, Johnny, what's your bumper if you're still watching the live? What number is your bumper?
Oh, was Johnny watching?
I mean, what number is your promo?
Was Johnny watching?
Yeah, he's watching right now. At Williams Trading Post, Garden Center and Antique Shop at 556 Wareham Street on Route 28 in Middleboro, they have a great selection of roses, hydrangeas, fruit trees, and more. Great Father's Day gifts. Open Monday through Wednesday 10 to 5, Thursday through Sunday 9 to 5. Stop in soon. You will be amazed at our display.
You know what, Joey? I was doing a landscaping job for somebody, and they wanted some flowers and a rock garden. So I went down and talked to Martha, and I had this plan that I wanted to plant birth flowers, birth flowers for like maybe members of their family or whatnot. And she helped me. She would do everything I needed. I went in, I didn't know nothing. So I got an education on pretty much all the flowers and all the different, I know some flowers bloom in August and then some are spring flowers and the seeds and stuff. But she took time and she made sure I was happy. And I was happy. I was great. I'm going to go back down and buy some more. And then in the fall, all the fall flowers will be coming out, and you just can't wait. So that's awesome. That place is great. The service you get is great. Everyone down there is great, and I was so happy. And the result of the plant I did was perfect. Everything was just great.
So the 4th of July is coming up, and we in Middleboro have 2 events coming up. The North Congregation Church is going to be putting on a pre-parade breakfast on the 4th. I will get the time of that breakfast here. I don't have the times available at the moment. And at the North Middleboro, and then the North Middleboro 4th of July parade will happen right after. So I'll get the times of those here. Later on.
You were talking about the dog licenses last week.
Yes.
I think Jack Haley was talking about that on Middleboro Matters. I was
Yes, he
to that
was.
show. So I mean, that's getting some attention.
It is, yeah. It
So
is.
I mean, he mentioned it too.
And we're getting towards the summer months now, and it's going to start getting really hot. And it's really important to make sure that your pets are not left in a hot car. It's really important. A lot of pets have ended up dying because of someone leaving them in a hot car. So
I think a lot of people think when they crack the window a little bit, that's enough. That's not enough.
it's not.
Would that work for you?
No,
Probably not.
no. No.
And people like their pets. They want to be with their pets, and I understand that. And a lot of places don't take pets, so a lot of people are put in these situations. But I don't know about leaving a dog in the car at all. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It is going to get hot, and people got to realize that. There's a lot on YouTube that shows that. I saw something. A little pig was left in the car. Cute little pig, and they just smashed the windows out.
Yeah. So just be aware that the summer months are coming, and not leave your pets in a car because it will get very hot really quick.
Or children.
Or children. Yeah, or children.
You believe that still happens?
Yeah,
in this day and age.
Still happens.
Still do it. They just
yeah.
They think they got to run in. They got to be 2 seconds, and then they end up talking to somebody. They get sidetracked, and then it's 5-10 minutes, and that might as well be 3 hours for a little kid.
Yeah. And also, the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency just came out with a little statement here. It's hurricane season. Hurricane season started last Saturday, June 1st. It's going to run until November 30th. Again, this is something that's very important to stay informed about because a hurricane can happen at any time. We're not. What's the word I'm looking for?
But mostly hurricanes. We hardly ever get hurricanes around here in June.
Yeah, but it could happen.
But come August, end of August into September, that's when we really got to make sure everything's working. If some pumps are going, just make sure you got extra food. Always check your gas and your generators too.
Yep.
We didn't have any power outages this year. We had them all last year. But with the fuel, the gas, don't think you can leave the gas in your generator for a year, especially the gas today. And then we have a problem in August, September, and you roll your generator out, you go to start it, and you wonder why it doesn't start. It's because it's the fuel.
Yeah.
You want to run them out. You run them, you want to run them dry. You want to run them until they run out, and then put them away dry like that. You don't want to leave that gas in for over a year because most likely it won't start.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing you really need to understand if you have a generator. Make sure the gas is out. If you have gas in there now, maybe try to start it. But don't use it until they need it. But when you need it, you need it to start. I have a generator. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, the gas has been sitting in there for 2 years, and it won't start. Now you need copper. Now everyone's looking for a mechanic to fix your generator during a blackout, an outage for 5-6 days.
So when it comes to a hurricane, you need to be informed about these 4 things. Know your zone. Use MEMA's interactive map to find out if you live or work in a hurricane evacuation zone. Make a plan. Have a predetermined emergency plan tailored to your family's needs. Build a kit. Build an emergency kit that can sustain you and your family for 3 to 5 days. And stay informed as a storm approaches. Closely monitor media reports and promptly follow instructions from public safety officials. I follow the news when a hurricane isn't in our area just to see how the media reports it in the area that's happening. So it's really important to stay informed about these hurricanes.
Yeah, right.
Because it could happen here. It could happen. A major hurricane could happen.
Just be on the ball because you just don't want to have it because your life is different now when you lose power. You lose power, your life is totally different.
Yes. Absolutely.
You lose it for 2 hours, your life's different. Never mind 3 days. So that's that, right, Joe?
Yeah. Yep. So Charlie Baker signed a $200 million Chapter 90 bill, which is going to help cities and towns for infrastructure improvements. So it's going to give cities and towns money for infrastructure improvements like roads and other stuff like that. That's really important.
Bridges,
yes, bridges are very important. Just like on 44 up here in Raynham, they're doing the Bridge.
Yeah, the Route 24 bridge there.
Route 24 bridge. They're redoing that. And
they reconfigure the exits too. They don't
Yeah.
have that eastbound 44 exit anymore. They shut that down. You have to get up at the westbound, and there's a set of lights. But I think the reason they shut that down is there was a lot of flip overs with trucks. That curve was so sharp.
Mm-hmm.
It was designed in the 30s, or the 40s, or whenever they built it.
Yeah.
They didn't have trucks, 53-foot trailers back then. They had small little, 28-foot trailers back at the time. They don't have the equipment we have. So you're talking old infrastructure.
Yeah.
With newer equipment.
Yeah.
Newer vehicles.
Governor Charlie Baker has signed H.69, an act financing improvements to municipal roads and bridges, which authorizes $200 million in Chapter 90 transportation funds to support all 351 cities and towns in Massachusetts. Since taking office in 2015 and including the FY budget of 2020,
fiscal year,
the Baker-Polito administration has awarded a total of $1.4 billion through the Chapter 90 formula, including $100 million on its first day in office. So a lot of funds have been going to transportation.
Sounds like local and state. That 44 bridge is a federal. That's a federal project because Route 44 is a federal road. 24 is a state road, obviously. So there might be a collaboration between the state and the feds. Technically it's 44. It's going over 24. So that might be a federal project.
Yeah. So again, it is the 9th.
You know, we did the weather, Joe. Oh, we did. It was nice.
We did the weather.
It was beautiful out.
Oh, wait. No, we didn't do the weather.
We did. It was beautiful. The sun's out.
We kind of did the weather.
Yeah,
but
it was sunny out.
It's
not raining.
We should do the weather, properly. Yeah. We only said it was nice out, but we didn't say what temperature was.
Well, like I said, that beautiful rhododendron is blocking out the sun.
It's 56 degrees right now in Middleboro, Massachusetts. It's going to get up to 77 today. It's going to be nice and sunny. There is no clouds out there. There's no chance of precipitation today, so it's going to be a nice finish to the weekend. Monday is going to be nice too, 79 degrees. The next chance of rain is Tuesday. It's going to be 76. And also Thursday it will rain, and it will be down to 67 degrees. So definitely colder day on Thursday.
It seems like these storms are a little shorter than normal. They're not hanging around. We had rain last week, but it was Thursday. It really didn't rain. We said it was going to rain, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Little showers here and there. Yeah. It's just nice out, I guess. That's all I have to say. It's nice.
All right. We have an update on South Coast Rail. South Coast Rail work has been postponed in Lakeville. So there's an update here. Mass DOT has announced that work scheduled to begin on June 6th, which was Thursday. It was Thursday. In Lakeville for the South Coast Rail project has been postponed. An update on the work schedule will be announced sometime next week. Mass DOT's contractor was going to perform culvert repair work in Lakeville on the New Bedford Main Line branch of the Phase 1 corridor south of Howland Road in Lakeville and north of Chase Road grade crossing in Freetown. Beginning at 6 a.m. on Thursday, June 6th, and continuing 24 hours a day through 5 p.m. on Monday, June 10th. Well, that's not going to happen now because they've postponed it. They've moved it up to next week.
Is that all we're going to hear now? Postpone, delays,
I hope
I mean,
not.
that's not on the right track.
I hope
the
not.
first bit of business they delayed. Is there a reason why? You just, did the dog run away with the homework or something like that, or did the directions get followed up? What's the reason?
I don't know.
There's gotta be a reason. No reason. Just we ain't gonna show up.
There's no reason.
Company
right
picnic.
now.
That's what it was, right? They're having a company picnic. So
Probably.
we're gonna do it next week. Sorry.
Material and equipment staging will also be located at the Myrick Street grade crossing in Berkeley, and equipment will also cross Melbourne Street grade crossing in Lakeville through the construction period. This work will be disruptive to local residents. Of course it will. Crews will be using various pieces of heavy equipment and trucks along the railroad right-of-way. There will be activity at the grade crossings. This project will seek to minimize construction-related impacts to communities. Noise and work lights located along the right-of-way will occur, however. Work on the culvert replacement project is anticipated to be completed by January.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Nice weather.
We'll see.
Everyone had to go to the company picnic, so they couldn't work last week.
Yep.
I just hope they move it right along. I hope they kick it out. I got to give Massachusetts a lot of credit in the last 10 years because they've really been kicking out, especially Mass DOT on the highways, because they've really been kicking it out, getting these jobs done. And the most impressive thing I remember, this has happened, I think it was 2010 or 2011. They did the Fast 14 bridges in Medford, and they got all those bridges done in they did 14 bridges, so 7 on each direction. They were like road bridges. One was the Mystic River Bridge. And they got that done in from 2.5, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And they worked nights and in very little disruption. And they were done. Boom. Less than 3 months. I'm not too sure, but I think it was less than 3 months. They rebuilt, totally rebuilt, destroyed them, totally rebuilt it, and dropped them. And they came in and they were ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Because that's usually not the case when it comes to road construction. It just takes forever. But they really, and they did a bridge replacement over in Braintree at the Split. They replaced that bridge was last year. They set up some temporary road to go around it. That worked out pretty well, and they put it out. They put that little bridge in a weekend. So I just hope they can just really buzz right along and just move right along. Hope it just doesn't take 3 years. So we'll see. I guess you'll be informing people.
So Middleboro softball is on to the quarterfinals of the MIAA tournament for softball in Division 2 South. So they beat up on Dennis Yarmouth 5-0. So they go on to face off against Greater New Bedford, which will be an extremely difficult game. Greater New Bedford is ranked number 1 in the bracket in this division. So it will be a tough game. It will be a very tough game. Greater New Bedford beats Southeastern Votech to, and the score was 14-2. So this will be a tough game. June 10th at 4 p.m. is when the game will be, and it will be in New Bedford. So it'll be a home game for Greater New Bedford. So just wanted to mention that. So we have a teen summer reading program that will be coming up very soon. Not South. What am I doing? Youth going into grades 6 to 12 are invited to read, get creative, and complete challenges for a chance to earn prizes. That sounds pretty cool.
Prizes are always good. What kind of prizes are they talking about? Like new cars? You got a new car.
No.
No, not giving away cars?
Not a new car.
No, what about a motorcycle or a moped or something?
No.
Box of rocks? What do they got?
It's the grand prize winners. They're gonna earn prizes and be one of 7 grand prize winners during this year's Teen Summer Reading Program, themed A Universe of Stories at the Middleboro Public Library. Registration for the Teen Summer Reading Challenge begins on Saturday, June 15th, with an all-day space mini golf event at the library.
Wow.
Teens can sign up at the library or online at www.midlib.org anytime through Thursday, August 29th. Throughout the summer, teens can log their reading time and earn prizes as they reach certain reading goals. So that should be a very fun event.
That's awesome.
We're going to take a break. We're a little bit over, so we will be right back after this. All right. Oop. Almost close that. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, what did he say?
What's your note?
251.
What'd you say? I'll live. What'd you say?
Don't worry about it. Open. Alright, no, this is just playing.
So he told you what he told you?
Yeah.
He told you what number? Cool.
Yeah.
You do day in history today?
What do you mean, day in history?
This day in history?
I could, yeah.
You might as well.
But it won't be Middleboro related. I'll just do something right off the top of my head here.
When you do that read on that Navy soldier there?
I'll do that at the beginning of the show next week. I don't have it with me, so I do it next week.
What else we talking about? Things to talk about?
No. Dude, I have 12 stories left. No.
You have 12 stories left?
Yeah, no. Plenty. I got plenty, dude. Trust me, I got plenty. Williams Trading Post, Garden Center, and Antique Shop at 556 Wareham Street, Route 28, Middleboro. They have a great selection of roses, hydrangeas, fruit trees, and more. Great Father's Day gifts as well. Open Monday through Wednesday, 10 to 5. Thursday through Sunday, 9 to 5. Stop in soon. You will be amazed at our display.
I am amazed.
Yeah, they have an amazing.
They just. Oh my God!
Their display is amazing.
And
all the stuff
the
that
way
they
have it all set up, they have like a old little bike there from like the 70s, and it's all painted. It's just a great experience to walk through there. It really is. So
welcome back to Middleboro in Review on WBBF 1530 Middleboro Taunton, and it's June 9th already.
Oh boy! Break out the snow shovels. It's getting there. rock salt. You know what? They're probably selling rock salt now.
Yeah,
They
probably are.
so early.
Yeah.
I went into Lowe's in February looking for some rock salt, and they were like, "Oh, there's only a little bit of rock salt over there." It was like February 9th. I was like, "Where's all the rock salt?" "Oh, we got a little pallet over there. You can pick through that. We got a big room for the flowers."
They'll probably be selling Christmas stuff in July.
Yeah.
There probably will be.
It says snow shovels on sale.
I mean, Christmas and July is a thing.
I bet what? I bet the Halloween stuff will probably come out in August.
It's probably out now. I don't know.
When I grew up, all the great. It's funny. When I grew up, all the great cartoons for Christmas aired in December. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, all the Dr. Seuss stuff, everything. Okay, it was great. Now they play all that like in November.
Yeah.
And it comes Christmas time, when you're around Christmas, there's really nothing. It's been done. The parades are all done. They're all done early. They're done like 2 days after. I don't know why they don't celebrate anything around Christmas. The whole idea was Christmas is the Christmas time, not 2 days after you have Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it gets frustrating.
I know it's a retail thing, and the retailers must push it.
The day after Halloween,
Retailers, people are gonna buy Christmas presents.
Yeah.
But celebrate it around Christmas.
Start selling stuff December 1st.
Right.
Not November 1st.
Right. I do 14 to 2. From December 14th to January 2nd, I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm all Christmas. Yeah. That's when I want to go do my shopping.
Me too.
I'm probably getting ripped off because I'm probably paying more. But I like the idea of buying Christmas presents around the Christmas because you see people and you're happy and stuff like that. I'm not gonna buy them in August because I can save money. That's not, for me. That's not. But I guess if you got a big family, and you have a lot to buy for it. I guess you have to look at it in an economical point of view. But I don't know. Why are we talking about Christmas? It's in June.
I know. But
hey, we never know, right?
You never know.
Start your shopping early.
I guess so. So the Board of Selectmen Monday night, and this was last.
Did you watch
Monday.
that?
Did I watch it?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to.
Okay.
But Board of Selectmen last Monday night ordered the health officer to begin drafting proposed regulations that could become new restrictions on the selling of tobacco products in town. Going back to the February 11th Board of Selectmen meeting, members of the board received a troubling and sobering review of tobacco usage in the town, courtesy of a report submitted by the Southeast Tobacco-Free Community Partnership. Stats gathered by the state's Department of Public Health showed that both the adult and underage rates of smoking in Middleboro, including e-cigarette use, are higher than the state average.
Well,
that's not good.
Smoking is no good.
That is not good. Anything's higher than the state average, it's not really good. No.
Alarming.
It's alarming, yes. Additionally, the rate of lung cancer in Middleboro is also higher than the statewide range, as well as the ratio of tobacco retailers to the population.
Well, every store is a tobacco.
Yeah, every store. Yeah.
They don't want to sell cigarettes.
Yeah. It seems like every store now. Yeah.
I'm glad I never started smoking.
Yeah. This news, coupled with the national coverage and local concern from parents, educators, and officials over the ever-increasing amount of teens using vaping products. Vaping is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. Let me just tell you that right now. Vaping is not a safe alternative to cigarettes.
Or chewing tobacco.
or chewing tobacco. It is not an alternative.
That's funny because years ago, a lot of the baseball players used chewing tobacco. I think a lot of, especially in the 70s, I think a lot of kids like the idea of that because they look cool. Their favorite baseball players chewing tobacco, you know. So.
And also the baseball players chewing the chewing gum as well, and I don't understand why they were chewing the certain kind of gum they were chewing, because I've tried it.
It's a tobacco gum?
No, it's not. No, it's gum. It's regular gum.
We're not going after gum now, are we?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a gum, but it's like a weird kind of gum where it falls apart, and it's just it's not good.
Okay.
It's just not.
Is it not good?
Not interesting
doesn't
to
taste
me.
Good? Or
No.
good?
I don't understand why these baseball players, chew that kind of gum. Or
well, any baseball players listening, give us a call. Tell us why you chew that gum.
Because it falls apart, and it's just not good gum.
You tried it before?
Yeah, it's
What's the name of the gum?
There's different brands. It's I don't know.
Okay.
But it falls apart when you start chewing it.
Get all your gum talk here on WVBF.
It's just it's not fun. It's not fun.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Right.
But going back to tobacco, yeah, tobacco, it's an alarming thing that more and more teens are doing.
Right. Well, adults are quitting, but more teens have to have it. You're right.
And I.
It's really going to be education at home, I think.
Yes, and education on TV too.
Right,
with,
but I think it's more at home because if you have parents who smoke, most likely they're going to smoke.
There's an ad campaign out there that does the smoking, the anti-tobacco and anti-smoking campaigns.
Right.
Called The Real Cost.
Right.
And it's really good. It's a really good ad campaign. For sure. It shows all the dangers of smoking.
Oh, you get that peer pressure when you're younger.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
that's something that's never going to go away as far as peer pressure, but it's just we'll see. That's it.
Yeah.
All they can do is keep doing their studies and just keep an eye on it and just do the best they can to keep the kids from smoking.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all you can really do.
Once you start preaching to a certain point, though, especially with kids, that they got to tune you out.
Yeah.
So I think having a teenage son, okay, trying to get things across to him, you can only go to a certain point before it's like it's nothing. You just la. So there's a certain point you can go, but push it too much, they might start smoking in spite of you because you're up their butt. So whatever. It's a challenge. We're up for it.
Yep. So the Lakeville Historical Museum is open for the season.
Where's that located, Joe?
That is located. Does it say on here? Oh, why does it not say on here? Okay. I'd have to look it up.
Anybody can Google it and they'll find the address.
I have to look it up. It doesn't say on here.
It's open. When did it open?
It was open yesterday.
Nice.
For the first time this season.
All right.
And excuse me, the Lakeville Historical Museum is going to be open June 8th through September 29th. Hours will be 10 a.m. to noon on Saturdays and 2 to 4 on Sundays. The museum is divided into a military, children, parlor, bedroom, kitchen, and Native American display area, and much more. One carriage house has farm wagons, implements, and crop harvesting items. The other has a 1950s fire truck, and the hand pump fire equipment from Hemlock Shores, a child's hearse. Yeah, hearse. a sleigh, a carriage, and a 1950s kitchen. Admission is free, but donations are accepted.
Wow. You got some news for next week. You got a caller?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I have the Middleboro Mess Movers calling in. Someone from Middleboro Mess Movers will be calling in next week. And
they got back to you.
Yeah, we will be having that at the second half of next week's program. So I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Give everyone an idea of what their mission is. They've been doing it for quite a while.
Real quick.
And Middleboro does look really clean.
Yeah, real quick. Williams Trading Post Garden Center and Antique Shop, 556 Wareham Street on Route 28, Middleborough, has a great selection of roses, hydrangeas, fruit trees, and more.
Great selection.
Yep. Great Father's Day gifts. Open Monday through Wednesday, 10 to 5. Thursday through Sunday, 9 to 5. Stop in soon. You will be amazed at our display.
Yes. No lie. That's totally the truth. You will be amazed. Hey, if you happen to drive by, you never pull in. Check it out. Places are really impressive.
The 26th annual Lakeville Lions Club Golf Tournament is set for June 14th. There are still slots available, so grab some friends and hit the links. The cost to play is $125 per person and includes golf cart, steak dinner, and prizes. Several raffle and silent auction items available as well. Join the Lions at Cushnet River Valley Golf Course. 9 a.m. shotgun start, and have a great time while helping to support the Lakeville Lions' many charities. For further information and your registration form, please visit our website at www.lakevillemaLions.org or call Bob Joyle at 508-479-9633. So go out to that event. It's going to be a great event, a great day of golfing.
I was listening to Johnny's show, Radio Head Rush, a couple of days ago, and heard it on the news too about all the fires that Taunton had, arson.
Yeah.
So that is disturbing. It sounds like it's one person just on a mission. So, I mean, just be really vigilant. Make sure you see anybody lurking in your backyard, it does belong there. But definitely call the police or whatever. Just it's not like they were at night or whatnot. A lot of people have motion lights, so if your motion light goes on, sometimes your motion light goes on when the wind blows. So people are like, oh, okay, well, and they won't look out the window. I've seen now with this guy running around. I'm not sure. Did they catch him? They didn't catch him. I didn't hear about it. No.
I don't think they caught him. No.
But anyway,
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I'm not 100% sure. If
your motion light goes on at like 1 in the morning, poke your head out. Make sure no one's out there trying to cause any problems.
If someone does know if they did catch,
I don't think so.
This
You
person.
would have heard on the news.
You probably would have heard it on the news. But if someone knows, please give us a call here at 508-822-1106. Middleboro Review on WVBF 1530 Middleboro Taunton.
But just keep an eye. That's really disturbing because
It is.
That's it's a lot of fires for one, and just keep an eye on your property. Look out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, if your motion light goes on, don't think it's the wind or a dog. You need to look out.
Yes.
These days until they catch this guy.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to watch each other's back here because no one got hurt, but and there was a couch he lit on fire and a mattress and stuff like that. But who knows now with this guy?
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. What else do we have for today?
The 9th day of June, 2019.
The 9th day of June. Let's end with a few today in history things, because it's pretty important. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel captures the Golan Heights from Syria. In 1968, on this day, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson declares a national day of mourning following the assassination of Senator Robert F. Kennedy. In 1972, severe rainfall causes a dam in the Black Hills of South Dakota to burst, creating a flood that kills 238 people and causes $160 million in damage. In 1973, on this day, a very iconic moment in sports, in horse racing history, Secretariat wins the U.S. Triple Crown on this date in 1973. Secretariat was the best horse to really ever be in horse racing. It was just legendary. The Triple Crown is legendary. Whoever wins it, that's an amazing feat.
It's good you're talking about it because they just wrapped it up yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
There was no Triple Crown winner this year, but it's always really great when there is a Triple Crown winner.
That doesn't happen too often, does it?
It doesn't happen too often, no. Let's see. People born on this day. Michael J. Fox, June 9th, 1961.
58.
Yeah, 58. He was Marty McFly, I believe, in...
I was
In,
wishing,
Back
I'm
to the
wishing they'd come back with another movie.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
you know
they
what
should.
I want to see
They
too
should.
is a Ferris Bueller movie.
Yeah.
Everyone who grew up, Ferris Bueller's Day Off was like one of the best coming of age movies. And they did one movie, and I remember they had some commercials a couple Super Bowls ago. Remember that?
Yes.
Ferris Bueller? And everyone was excited. Everyone thought the movie was going to come out.
Everyone thought it was coming back.
So.
On this date in 1973, Teddy Bruschi was born.
Yes.
One of the most
Great
famous,
Teddy Bruschi, yes.
one of the most famous Patriots players.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp on this date in 1963 was born. Jack Sparrow. Yeah, it was that was a great character. He had
a lot. Johnny Depp had a lot of great characters.
He played Whitey Bulger in the Black Mass movie as well.
He did a good job on that.
And deaths on this date. Let's see, is there anyone? Is there any? No.
No?
No.
No one died of June 9th? Oh, well.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll have some next week. All right, we gotta go. It's 8:00. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and we will see you.
Be safe out there.
Yep. We will see you next week. Boom. Got it. Yep.
Where's that note? No.
It's right here. All right. All right. Bye, everybody.